As you drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. This defense for the Packers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Willis. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You talk about this Bengals defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
4th down, Willis. Slant route, he's got Downs. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
76, tracking 60.
Willis will look to throw it. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
That's taken in by Watson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Willis looking to throw it. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Packers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That's taken in by Kraft. You talk about this Bengals defense. This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
19.
Willis will look to pass again here. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Third and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball.
Romeo Doubs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Burrow looking to pass. Man open, it's Jamar Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bengals.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Another one into the hands Jamar Chase. And he's brought down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. That one caught by all, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. In motion comes the tight end left. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. 180. But 12. 12. 12. 11. 11. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Willis. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Shamar Stewart. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Willis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
60 by Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 20! And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, here's Willis.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The pressure there was definitely enough to make him alter his throw, because if he had had time, he had a man wide open and had a chance to get it to him.
Yeah, I think if he had just another split second, that's a completion and a touchdown. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Malik Willis with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A solid stiff arm. Past midfield, look out. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that.
Here we go.
The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
They will toss to Brown. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
That makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Here we go. Stack. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
70 range. 70 range.
Here's Willis. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Cougar, 60 Vikings, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, trap 60, trap Dragon 60.
Here's Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on fourth and inches.
Check, check. 19.
They'll try and run for it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Now this time, Willis throwing it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Panther 60, Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap to Willis.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Cowboy 80, 19 Lions. Hey. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now Willis. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey.
Willis is going to throw once more.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Packers have moved out in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Here we go. Close. Behind.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here we go.
Now Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey, 10.
Again, it's Burrow.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
180. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Kayshon Boutte, 27 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Packers 28, Bengals 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a three-possession game. And this is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Ja'Marr Chase, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
There's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come on.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Dragon 60.
Now Willis to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call. That never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
Willis. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Willis looks to pass it here.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Here we go. Jack. Cowboy.
Willis out of the gun. That is caught. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Willis looking to throw it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go. Right, 80.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's good for a Bengals.
11. 12.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6.
Here we go.
In motion left is Higgins.
Big 13.
From the gun to give to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Over the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Shifts by him. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. A final return for a Green Bay touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Bengals 23.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points. That doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself. I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
11, 12, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Here we go.
And the Bengals first down.
11.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down.
Second and 5. At the 47-yard line.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Brown with his stick skills. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw.
That's to his tight end all. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing again on second and 10. Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase
with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, left, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
2 yards on the
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Down the left sideline.
And down to the 16-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Willis.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw, Willis.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Now back to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Big 13. Big 11.
Now Burrow going to change things up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down the sideline he goes.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down.
White 80. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Gun. Got. Can. 12. 11 mighty. 11. 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
Burrow.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to win this football game.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Packers, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.